Real science ain't a movie, so today we are gonna be speaking about real problems that scientists face. There is an outbreak of this lethal disease, but we might have a cure. That's how it goes in the movies. Gosh, this basic experiment didn't work again. That's how it goes in reality. My apologies. My inspiration to become immunologist was the movie Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman, and the reality turned out a bit different. On daily basis, you have to drag your heavy project and troubleshoot a lot. Things don't work like they do in the movies. You get overwhelmed with data analysis and additional paperwork that your institute puts on your shoulders, which leads to increased pressure, anxiety, stress, and burnout, and ultimately depression. And more problems accumulate during your project, the higher depression score you get. To be less abstract, let me introduce you to our student. She wanted to do an ambitious and innovative project in biology for her PhD. She even did the whole project proposal and literature review. However, as usually it is on your PhD, the project has changed. Since our student was very smart and hardworking, of course she was doing PhD, right? She wrote the new project proposal, new literature review, and she stayed positive. She went through extensive training abroad, brought it back to her institution, set up a new model in her institution. She had to jump through a lot of regulatory hoops, and trust me, ethics really will give you a lot to jump through. And then what? Facility shut down. That was the time all the thunder started crashing down on her. She started running out of time for her PhD project. She started running out of funding and her personal money. She had to subrent her flat because she couldn't afford having no salary. And she had to take extra job on top of her PhD. Pulling off double shifts during her PhD and additional job, constant struggle with money, brought her down with sickness. So question is, why there is such a big disparity between movies and real life when it comes to our scientific dreams? I asked our student if she knows, or if she has any suggestions even, how to change it. She had few suggestions. Firstly, we should be clearly informing candidates what will be their daily tasks for at least next 3 years. Then, those candidates should have some informal interviews with current and former lab members. On top of that, students should be provided with support from the start and throughout the whole project. And the well-being of students should be closely monitored on a regular basis. And on top of that, the funding agencies should have more reasonable requirements for the projects. Sounds quite reasonable, doesn't it? But not many people talk about it. So time to speak up and be honest about our problems in academia. You can follow me on Facebook and YouTube. But you can also find me on LinkedIn. But most importantly, please share this video and speak up about our problems in academia.